You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 5:30.
I went to go turn the water on, and there was nothing.
This mother of two had her water turned off, and during a pandemic, she says this should not happen. Good evening. I'm Mark Maxwell.
And I'm Jen Lask. Illinois American Water customers want an end to the shutoffs. They are asking for a state-mandated moratorium, and WCIA 3's Jamie Mays has more.
There's absolutely no excuse for people's water to be turned off.
But earlier this week, Giovanna DiBenedetto says her water was shut off.
I got my water bill. I knew it was due that week, and I'm on a fixed income, so no big deal. I'd pay it when my check came. And I opened my door, and there's a red little flyer hanging on there saying that I'd been disconnected, and to turn the water back on, it was going to be $129. I had no shutoff notice.
She reached out to the Cunningham Township for help. They paid it. Cunningham Township supervisor says DiBenedetto is not the only person dealing with the shutoff. Thursday, protesters gathered outside Illinois American Water to voice their concerns.
It is totally unconscionable that Illinois American Water would allow people to go without water during a pandemic.
We spoke with a representative from Illinois American Water. She said they are doing everything they can to prevent shutoffs. They're communicating with customers in several different ways. They have also partnered with the Salvation Army for the H2O Help to Others program. People can get up to $200 and possibly more in extenuating circumstances. And more money is available. But some customers say it's not right for anyone to have service turned off during a pandemic.
Every time you leave your house, you come back in, you basically need to do a wash down of some sort. Yet they are going around turning people's water off.
In Urbana, Jamie Mays, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Illinois American Water says if you have a past due balance, don't wait to call. They have a moratorium available for customers who call and say they are facing financial hardships. We'll have information about different resources on our website, WCIA.com.
Tonight, the Pritzker administration is reminding local government leaders there's a deadline coming up to submit your application for federal COVID-19 relief funding. Congress approved the local cure funds as a part of a relief package back in the spring. That deadline fast approaching December 1st. You have to spend that money by December 30th or it will go back to the feds. So far, only 503 local governments in the state have cashed in on that total of $112 million in Illinois. But more than 400 other local governments are still eligible and have yet to finish and complete their application.
More than 10,000 new cases of COVID-19 have been announced. The Illinois Department of Public Health has also announced 76 more deaths. Since the start of the pandemic, health officials say more than 656,000 people have tested positive and 11,506 deaths have been reported. The case positivity rate is 11.3%. As of last night, 6,072 people were hospitalized with the virus. Of those, 1,179 were in the ICU. 589 patients were on ventilators.
Area hospitals continue to clamp down and create space as cases of COVID-19 threaten to crowd them out. New restrictions limiting visitors go into effect Monday at 3 memorial hospitals in Jacksonville, Taylorville, and Lincoln. Families can still visit patients virtually. The hospital will allow exceptions for one visitor to stay with a child, a mother giving birth, a patient with a disability, or one in the ER. They will also allow up to 2 visitors for patients in their end-of-life stage.
Illinois hit a single-day testing record for the state on Saturday with more than 120,000 people tested. Now, with all those tests, health experts are worried that people who get that negative test result back might be lulled into a false sense of security ahead of time with family.
To try to figure out how many people in that community have the illness. But a negative test isn't a guarantee that you can do whatever you want.
Epidemiologist Dr. John Segretti says seeing lines of people waiting to get tested doesn't bring him any kind of relief ahead of the holiday. There are people in line because they either had an exposure or have COVID symptoms. But he also knows a lot of people are here because of Thanksgiving plans.
We want to be surrounded by family and just making sure we're all safe. Initially, that was the thought, but I think with the new CDC guidelines, we are seriously considering not going and just having Thanksgiving, the two of us.
Segretti wants to remind people you could take the test today and then get the virus tomorrow and become infectious by Thursday. There's also the possibility that you already have the virus, but it hasn't started showing yet, so you test negative in the morning and become infectious later on, even in the same day.
It's complicating travel plans, too. AAA predicts fewer Americans will travel this Thanksgiving due to the pandemic. The insurance company, predicting at least a 10% drop in travel this year. That's the largest one-year decline since the recession in 2008. At the most, AAA says 50 million Americans, that includes 2.4 million here in Illinois, could still hit the road. That would be the lowest number of people traveling in the land of Lincoln since 2014.
And Mark, speaking of travel, we've got some construction warnings for you if you're hitting the road.
That's right. We'll show you the areas you'll want to avoid in Springfield starting tomorrow. That's coming up.
WCIA 3 News.